with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause those. When you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas. When you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready? Go!
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
70 Ranger. Ready?
On play action, here's Shadur. That's taken in, Isaiah Bond. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
On first down, here's Judkins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
19 Tiger.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Mustang 19. Go Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 70 Lions. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Lions.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He's got a man. That's Bond. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
22-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready, ready.
Now Sanders. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Looking to put a drive together. Willis completes this one to Thornton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. It's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
65 catch, 65 catch.
Back to throw, Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10. Shotgun snap to Willis. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Again, Willis to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, Sanders checks it down to Jenkins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket and execute.
18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther and left, Buffalo 18.
To throw is Sanders. They'll swing this out to Jenkins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
Sanders to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Cup 19. 2. 60 Eagles. 60. Dragon 60. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Open man, that's Bond. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Deputy! Cougar 19! 18
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing, Sanders. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down.
Brings up second
18 value, 18 value. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Ready.
Now Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Willis to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And taken right on the 30. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18 Cardinal, 18, Cup 19, 18 Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 7 19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Dragon 60, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go.
Sanders. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Willis looking to throw it. That is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Buffalo 18.
Now Willis to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers from 10 yards out. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Raiders 17, Browns 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, really with I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All the books TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And the Raiders have got him. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Second and 12.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lions. Like Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Shador. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
In motion left, that's Thornton. Here's Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Raider first down.
19.
On the play.
Here's Willis.
Las Vegas.
Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, here's Willis. Short throw, caught by Bowers. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
At the Browns' 6-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Jeanty. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Come on, bro. Big play.
Ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
19 Charger, 70 Red Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cup 19.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. That's complete. Right side, it's Bond. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Check smash, check smash.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Let's go now.
Willis looks to pass it here. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Myles Garrett in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions, Chap 60, Chap 60. Let's go.
Now Willis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hurt. 18, Pioneer.
Going on fourth down. Here's Willis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Sanders. This one is complete to Jenkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready.
An inside run with Jenkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
8-yard line.
65 Cats. 65. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Sanders to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
Let's go. 7-5, 60, Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes this one right into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Sanders. Throw out wide is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
65, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hurt. 19, Tiger, 9, Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Warriors 70. Chap 60, Chap 60.
On play action, here's Shadur. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
18 Rattlers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks, go!
To throw is Sanders. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders setting up the screen for Judkins. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown, Browns! A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try and run it here. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Now, he may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Top 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Austin left side. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second in a couple.
Ready?
Second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Back row 80. Let go.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
Willis from the gun on third down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
70, 79, Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Willis. Trying to lay one up deep. Touchdown! Dante Thornton, 38 yards. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Open man, that's Bond. He's across midfield and down to the 29-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 47 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
76, top 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, right?
Sanders. Right side, Thornton with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready?
Sanders once more. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
At the 14-yard
Buffalo
line.
18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
From the shotgun, Sanders. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd of the yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Here's Sanders. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Browns 28.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Cougar 19, Riggs, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Willis looking to throw it. They'll get this out to Genty. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
18 Cardinal, 7 Cub 19, Cub 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Willis out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Willis on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st down, it's Genty. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Back to 60, back to 60, down. Bronco 80.
In motion goes the tight end. Willis looks to pass it here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bowers. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
First down, Raiders.
They'll send Austin in motion right. The shotgun snap to Willis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And he is in. Touchdown.